Getting old. You know you're getting old when you start making noises when you sit down. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Miss Anosha. For those who are new here, don't forget to subscribe. So I'm newly living in Boston, right? I don't really know anything anymore. It's been 12 years since I lived here, and when I lived here I was like broke in my early 20s, so I didn't really know what was going on. But also the city has changed so much. There's like, it's like a whole new city. There's like a lot more stuff here than when I was living here. My IG algorithm is like catered to activities in Boston. It's like they know I moved or something. It's kind of freaky, but they just keep showing me things to do in Boston. So this popped up. It's called Snowport, and I was like, wait, this place looks really cute. So I've been bookmarking it in the back of my mind. And my mom had her birthday weekend and she was looking for things to do, and I was like, all right, we should do this. It looks fun. It's been on my list. I'm getting ready to go to Snowport, which is, I don't know, some like place in Seaport that has activities and like food and drinks and little gift shops. It's supposed to be like, oh, you know what? It's like a Christmas market like that they have in Europe. Yeah, I feel like it's the equivalent of that. So I'm getting ready to go there. It's my mom's birthday weekend and that's what she wanted to do today. So we're gonna go do that, except they are super late per usual. I haven't even heard from them. I texted them and no one texted me back. So, you know, I'm just gonna sit here and wait. I recommend parking in like the main building. There's like a main building in Seaport, and like it has like the King's Bowling and all that. I feel like that's the best place to park. It's kind of central to a lot of things. We're here, we made it. Oh, look at that guy's Christmas sweater. It's in the Christmas spirit.
Maybe he's having a holiday party.
It's like an ugly Christmas sweater. It's about $25. It's not cheap, so just be prepared for that, but I think it's worth like not having the hassle. But if it's easy for you to take the train, you could also just get off at the South Station stop. It's a little bit of a walk, or right in front of it is the courthouse stop on the Silver Line. I used to work in this part of Seaport and I was getting like nostalgic because it's like every day I would get off at South Station and I would walk to my job. But this area, like, it was just like office buildings and stuff. There was really nothing going on there, and now it's like a whole nother world. There's like restaurants and every like shop you could think of, activities, nightclubs. I'm just like, where are we? It's definitely a good place for like date night or hanging out with your friends. I just love Christmas in Boston. They make the city so pretty. Like, it's just nothing like LA. Like, LA could never. There's something about being on the East Coast around Christmas time. It's just so beautiful and magical. So from the parking we walked to Snowport. So it wasn't nearly as crowded as I thought it was gonna be. It was Christmas weekend, so I'm like, maybe people were traveling, but it was also Friday night, so I feel like maybe it's big enough that it doesn't feel super crowded. As soon as you walk in, it's just like bombarded with shops. But I love that they had all these like niche little shops, and there were small businesses, and they were all selling different things. Definitely things that were catered to like Christmas gifts. If I had known about it, and probably next year I would definitely go there to shop for Christmas gifts, because it's not only like really cute different gifts, but it's also like supporting small businesses. They also had a bunch of food areas too, with like every type of food you could think of, like lobster mac and cheese, clam chowder, grilled cheese, loaded hot chocolate, empanadas, Caribbean food, Mexican food, Italian food. It was like anything you could desire. They even had an area with crafts for kids, and they could decorate ornaments and mugs, and I thought that was really cute too. I wouldn't bring my kids, they're too little and it's cold, but it was a good idea. But really, I just came for the food. First we tried nadas. I think it was nadas, empanadas. Anything that's like dough with like meat inside of it it's just my jam. So I was like, I need an empanada. But I was really disappointed because we waited a really long time. Granted, it's cold. We waited a really long time for these empanadas. And then, thank you. First of all, he didn't know which one was which, because I don't eat pork, and my nephew had ordered a pork one, and I was like, excuse me sir, like which one is which? It's not all one. You don't know which one is chicken? That's the pollo? Okay, thank you.
Sorry, you're so close. Sorry.
I was kind of scared at first because I don't eat pork, and I was like, I don't want to bite into this and this is pork. Mine was cold. Like, I was like, I waited all this time and you're gonna send me a cold empanada? I should have brought it back, but I was just like tired at this point, and I was like, I'm not gonna fight with this man.
Sit on. I'm trying to get him.
Yeah. The flavors were good, but I was just upset that I had waited in the cold. My toes are frozen and it was cold on the inside. That wasn't like the greatest first experience. I felt like I should have looked around more before I just like went straight beeline for the empanadas. But next door was like this food truck. They had Caribbean food. The food was actually really good. I would have tried everything if I had the stomach for it. Definitely got an empanada there too. They had a jackfruit empanada, which actually was really good. And then I got like shrimp and fries. Their food came out super fast and hot. So I don't know what's wrong with the other place. We sat down. Is the jackfruit empanada good?
It's good. It's good.
I'm mad at my empanada. Let's see.
It's good.
It's like sweet. And there were like heat lamps, but they were kind of high up and you couldn't really feel the heat from it. You kind of have to expect it. You're going to be outside. It's an outdoor place. You can't really like expect it to be warm, I guess. I'm just being a little bougie. So the main reason I wanted to even go here is because I saw on the internet loaded hot chocolate. We're on a mission to find loaded hot chocolate. I need to try this. It was like hot chocolate and they had all these things like in it, cookies and like marshmallows and chocolate, and it just looked epic. I'm a sucker for stuff like that. I just like when I see it, I'm like, oh, I want to try it. Even if I take a sip, I just want to try it. So we kind of spent the whole time looking for it, and eventually we were like, okay, let's just ask someone. So we find it. We've been searching everywhere. Found it. We were searching for like an hour. So excited. The menu is like so fun. There's so many different options of hot chocolate. But this is when I realized, okay, we're not in LA anymore, because they only had real milk options. They were like, we don't do none of that like watered down hot chocolate. That's what they called it. And I was like, now you know you're in Boston. They're not like on the vegan train. So I'm not vegan, but I don't do dairy like that. And I was like, me and my sister were like, damn, should we get this or not? So we decided to split it. We're like, even if we take a sip, like we came here for this, let's just try it. So I get the s'mores flavor. My nephew gets peppermint patty. Peppermint patty and then one s'mores. When he gets his is like decked out. It's like, it's not like the most beautiful, but it's like, it looked like something, like they tried.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Let's see it. Peppermint patty. Oh my god.
Junior, I was trying to hand it to you. First of all, don't.
Is it good? Yeah? Are you lying? We get ours and it's just like basically marshmallows with like chocolate on top. Nah, son, where are the graham crackers though?
They're in there. I saw them. How is it?
It tastes like hot chocolate. I mean, it's good, but I don't taste like s'mores, you know? There's like just a little bit of graham crackers. It's good. It's not hot. You don't have to blow it.
Hot chocolate.
Is it good? You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's not like life-changing, but it's tasty.
Yeah. This is not what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be beautiful, and it just felt like it was thrown together. And it's s'mores. I was like, where are the graham crackers? I wanted it to be like loaded, like they said. But I felt like it was like topped. It was topped hot chocolate, not loaded. Maybe it was what we got. I should have asked maybe what was like the better option, but it didn't look like any of the ones that I had seen on the internet. I was a little bit sad about that. I only took a few sips because I was like, you know what? This ain't worth the stomach ache if I drink all this milk. I'm so glad we did it, but it was underwhelming, to say the least. We keep walking and we find vegan hot chocolate. We found vegan hot chocolate. And I'm so mad. Like, this place isn't as exciting by any means, but it's vegan, meaning I can drink the whole thing and enjoy it. And they have like different shots you could put in it to like add different flavors. So we got salted caramel shot in it. Like at first I didn't think it was bad. I just was like, oh, it's hot chocolate. And then I kept drinking and I was like, oh, actually this is really good. This is the vegan hot chocolate with salted caramel. Oh, this might be hot.
As it should be.
You should need it. You should ask for an extra cup. Go get one.
What do I look like? How was it?
I like it. It tastes like hot chocolate.
Okay.
No, yeah, but now I feel good drinking it because it's vegan. I can't drink the other one.
Yeah.
This is good. So my sister was like, I really need apple cider donuts. And like for me, I make those at home, so I wasn't as excited. And I was like, whatever, go get your donuts. So she's going to get her donuts, and the people are really nice, and they gave her like extra donuts. They gave her like 3, which was convenient because there was 3 of us there. She gets the apple cider donuts. I was like, well, I'm gonna have one because you got extra. My sister said she got an extra donut.
I'm VIP.
She didn't even offer it to me. Wow, that's mad rude.
I was gonna give it to her.
Yeah, that's not.
I was gonna give it to her. Everybody gets a donut. They gave me 3 donuts.
Let me see them.
And they smell amazing. You see them?
Oh yeah, they look good.
Yeah.
She takes a bite and her face says it all.
Okay.
Is it good? Wait, no, now I have to eat it. And my sister, I don't know, like we just don't be liking the same things all the time, so I wasn't sure if I believed her. But then I took a bite of that donut, guys, and I was like, ooh.
What'd I say?
This is the only good thing here.
No, you know, the food we got was good.
No, yes, this is like fried dough.
That's what I'm saying.
It like melts in your mouth.
Did you see my face?
It like changed my life. It was so good. It like melted in your mouth. It was like a hybrid between fried dough. I guess fried dough is a donut, but hear me out. It was like a hybrid between fried dough and like a donut and like a really light fluffy pastry, maybe like a croissant or something. Something about it was like very like just melt in your mouth.
That's real. That's an apple cider donut
I've ever had in my life. That's not an exaggeration. I would go back there just for that. It's mad good, right? Teenagers, they don't show their feelings. But I think it's something worth visiting. It's very, very cute, and it does remind me of like a Christmas market in Europe, and we don't really have that out here in the States, so I think it's like a nice version of that. And overall it was fun. It was fun to do as a family. I think it's fun to do with probably like a little bit older kids, maybe like older, like 5 and up. There's not really much to it though, other than obviously shopping, the shops, and eating. That's kind of pretty much the gist of it. And then like the little activities they have for kids. I'm excited to explore more of what's going on in the city now that I'm back. I feel like there's just so much to do, and I'm going to be doing all of it. So subscribe if you want to see, if you want reviews from these places. And let me know if you suggest a place that I visit. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. If you go there and you try the apple cider donut, let me know what you think. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.
We are now closed.